Call me when you arrive in Canada.
Okay.
Call me at least once a week.
Okay.
Don't look at other women.
At least once a week?
What?
Okay. This is when I was 14 years old. Her name is Xiang. She's like a 10 out of 5, and I'm like a small number out of a really big number. When the day she said, "You can be my boyfriend if you want," it's like Jesus and Buddha take turns high five with me. That's how happy I was. We have 2 years together, and then we start a long distance relationship.
I read an article about how long-distance relationships never work.
I read an article about Elvis is still alive.
What is that supposed to mean?
Don't believe in articles. Everyone can write things on the paper. I can too. If you read one article about long distance never work, I'll write 10 to prove they're wrong. If you read 10 articles about long distance relationship never work, I'll write 100 to prove they're wrong. If you read 1,000 articles about long distance relationship never work,
Then
you should get a life and stop reading those articles. I hear some yelling going on. Is that your dad?
yeah, they are fighting again.
Good thing we never fight.
I've never seen you fight with anyone. You're too soft.
I'm soft because all my hardness goes to one part of my body. I might have a soft heart, but I have a hard... You got it?
What?
Okay. Her parents is fighting every night as much as I know, but they refuse to get a divorce. Because for Chinese people, fighting in front of the kid is better than fighting in the court. She's depressed most of the time because of that.
Hello?
Anything wrong?
No.
Hey, I know it's early there in China, but it's 3 a.m. in Canada. Don't you think this is not a good time to call?
Okay, hang up. We're done.
Oh, no. This is a perfect time to call. 3 a.m. is perfect. I read an article about calling people at 3 a.m. is... Just don't break up with me. Anything wrong?
Promise me you'll never talk to me the way my dad talks to my mom.
Why will I ever do that if we have a cute daughter like you?
When will you be back?
I will, I promise.
Sorry to wake you up.
Nah, I'm not going to hang up until you hang up. Hello? You're so good at hanging up. This is not the first time she called me at a really bad time. But why don't I just unplug my phone? Because I know missing a call from her will make me feel much worse than not having a good night's sleep. And I know I'm the only one she can call at 3 a.m.
They are fighting again. Really bad.
Are you crying?
When will you be back?
I promise I will.
You're never here when I'm crying.
I'm sorry.
Is Canada beautiful?
Yeah, here we have Great Lakes, maple leaves, national park, even Northern Light.
What is the Northern Lights?
Oh, it's very beautiful. Almost as beautiful as your smile. I'm so good at this.
Okay, you have to take me there one day.
I'll even take you to the moon if you know what I mean. Hello? You're so good at hanging up. It's never a problem. After all, she's also the one who calls.
Hello?
Oh, I read a really good poetry that I think you will like.
Okay, who wrote it?
Me.
Sure, go ahead.
Ah! I don't have the best, but have the best I have. You don't have the best, but the best I ever have.
And?
End.
I don't get it.
Okay. but basically, you're the best.
When will you be back?
I'll get back to you on that.
Do you make a lot of friends at school?
Oh, yeah.
Any girls?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Oh, I'm just joking.
I don't think so.
I can prove it.
How?
I wrote you another poetry. Here it goes. Hello? She's so good at hanging up. But this is fine, you know. It's really, it's fine. She's so good at hanging up. It's fine. Oh, but I know she cares about me. Otherwise, why will she keep asking me when will I be back?
Hello? When will you be back?
July 5th, 10 p.m., Shanghai Airport. I'll be at your house the next day, 9 a.m.
Why 9? I wake up at 5.
5:30?
5.
Okay. July 5th, when the day finally arrived, I remember we end up talking on the phone all night, even though we know a few hours later we'll be seeing each other in person. 4:30, I hang up. I'm just joking, she hung up. I took a taxi to her house, and I saw her waiting for me at the park bench near her house.
Hi.
Can we hug? This is how people in Canada say hi.
Sure. How are you?
I'm fine. I miss you.
Me too.
I love you.
Me too.
Your body is cold. Why don't we go up to your place?
They're fighting.
Then we just sat there for hours. I was 15, so I thought, this is the best thing a man and woman can do. Sitting together alone. I spent 2 weeks with her, and I'm forced to go back to Canada. We all cried the day I left. And as always, I promised to return. Shortly after I arrived in Canada, she called me at a really bad time, again. I yelled at her. This is the first time I yelled at her, and the last. She broke up with me. I called and apologized, but before I opened my mouth, she shut me up with a question she always asked.
When will you be back?
If someday someone really invented a time machine, I will spend everything I have just to go back to that day. Instead of yelling at a crying girl, I just want to tell her I love her. October 17th, her birthday. Every date on the calendar is just another day, except for October 17th. Thank you. Because That's the day I can call her and say happy birthday. That's the only day I can dial her number on the phone without giving up halfway. Happy birthday!
Thanks. I was waiting for your call.
Really?
Maybe.
I like maybe, baby.
What present did you get me this year?
Oh, a better. I wrote you a poetry.
Go ahead.
I was just joking. I get you a teddy bear. Then we talk for hours just to catch up. Every time before I call her, I wrote down the list of topics we can talk about. Because I know the moment I run out of things to say, this conversation will have to end. I don't want it to end. But like everything, it has to.
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm just running out of things to say.
Why don't you hang up then?
I'm bad at it.
It's pretty late in Canada. Go back to bed.
Okay, I'll try.
You can call me whenever you want.
Okay, I'll try.
No, you wouldn't.
Hey, you still there?
When will you be back?
Summer, I promise.
You don't need to promise anything. I was just asking.
Sorry. I'm used to it. When will you be back? I didn't answer that question right when it still matters to her. When will you be back? Now she still asks me the same question. It's just, now she doesn't need to be disappointed for whatever disappointing answer I have. I never planned her believing me. Like she said, she need a guy there when she's crying. Not just a guy who picks up her call at 3 a.m. Sometimes I still dream about that day. The day she called me and say,
You can be my boyfriend if you want.
really?
You don't want to?
No, I do. Thank you. I will go get a recorder. Say what you just said, and I will listen to it every night before I sleep.
Why?
So I know it's not a dream.
Okay. Will you be back soon?
Don't worry. I'll be back. I promise.